Best broiler chicken farming practices, session 3. This is chick selection and brooding management. Starting strong, this means choosing quality day-old chicks. Your broiler flock success begins before birds' arrival at your farm. It begins with selecting a reliable hatchery and quality genetic stock. Not all day-old chicks are created equal, and starting with substandard chicks dooms your operation to poor performance, regardless of how well you manage everything else. Work with reputable hatcheries that have strong biosecurity protocols, consistent hatch rates, and good track records for producing healthy, vigorous chicks. The most common broiler strains worldwide include Cobb, Rose, and Harbour Acres, all of which have been selectively bred for rapid growth, efficient feed conversion, and good meat yield. Choose the strain that performs best in your climate and matches your target market's preference. When chicks arrive at your farm, conduct a thorough quality assessment before accepting delivery. Examine a respective sample of at least 5 to 6% of chicks. Quality day-old chicks should be active, alert, and responsive to sound and movements. They should have clean, fluffy down feathers with bright, clear eyes and no discharge from eyes or nostrils. The navel area where they were attached to the egg yolk should be completely healed with no redness, swelling, or scabs. This indicates proper incubation conditions at the hatchery. Chicks should have good size uniformity within the batch, with 90% of more weighing between 35 to 45 grams. Reject chicks that appear lethargic, have crooked legs or toes, show breathing difficulties, have unhealthy nerves, or display significant size variation. At this issue, indicate hatchery problems and will result in poor flock performance and high mortality. Let's look at the critical first week, that is getting chicks off to a perfect start. The first 7 days of chicks' life represent the most critical period in broiler production. More chicks die during the first week than during all other weeks combined, and birds that experience stress or poor nutrition during this period never fully recover, resulting in poor growth performance and uneven final weights. Your goal during the brooding period is to ensure every chick finds food and water immediately, maintains proper body temperature, and develops strong immunity and digestive system function. Success during this week establishes the foundation for the entire production cycle. Therefore, before chicks arrive, prepare your brooding area meticulously. Preheat the house to 24 to 48 between 24 to 48 hours in advance, so that not just the air but the litter, walls, and equipment are warm when chicks arrive. Cold litter will chill chicks even if air temperature is correct. Therefore, set up feeders and drinkers also before the chicks arrive. Plan for one feeder space per 30 to 40 chicks and one drinker space per 75 to 100 chicks during the first week. Initially, implement automatic feeders with chick tray or paper plates with the feed spread on them, and supplement automatic drinkers with supplementary shallow water containers, as young chicks are sometimes slow to find and use standard equipment. The easier you make it for chicks to find feed and water, the better their early growth performance. In the first 24 to 48 hours, walk through your brooding area every 2 to 3 hours. Even during the night, check that temperature is correct by observing chicks' behavior. Gently encourage any inactive chick to move toward feed and water by picking them up and dipping their beaks in the water. This training helps ensure all chicks establish feed and drinking behaviors quickly. Monitor feed and water consumption carefully. Chicks should consume their body weight in feed during the first week, and water consumption should be approximately 1.6 to 2.0 times feed consumption. If consumption is lower than expected, check temperature, water quality, feed freshness, and equipment placement. Address any problems immediately, as delays during this critical period compound into major issues later. Let's look at preventing early mortality through proactive management. The most common causes of early chick mortality are hypothermia, getting too cold, or dehydration, starvation. This is failure to find feed, and infections introduced from poor biosecurity. Each of these can be prevented through proper management. To prevent hypothermia, ensure adequate heating capacity with reliable equipment and proper heat distribution. To prevent dehydration and starvation, ensure adequate feeder and drinker space. Check equipment function regularly and train chicks to feed and drink. To prevent infections, implement strict biosecurity measures that we will discuss in details in the health management section. One practice that significantly improves early performance is providing high-quality electrolytes and vitamins in drinking water for the first 3 to 5 days. Commercial products designed for broiler chicks help birds recover from hatchery and transportation stress, support immune system development, and improve early feed intake. Therefore, dissolve these products in clean, cool water, not cold, which can chill chicks, and not hot, which destroys vitamins, and replace daily to maintain freshness. Some farmers also add small amount of sugar, that is 5 to 10 grams per liter, to the first water birds receive, providing quick energy and encouraging drinking behavior. Though options vary, or whether this practice offers significant benefits beyond good quality commercial products. Gradually expand chicks' living space as they grow. Begin with a confined brooding area using brooder rings or barriers that keep chicks near heat, feed, and water sources. As birds grow and develop better thermoregulation, gradually expand their access to more space, typically starting around day 7 to day 10. By day 14 to 21, birds should have access to the entire house. This gradual expansion prevents young chicks from wandering away from essential resources, while allowing older birds the space they need for normal activity and growth. Best broiler chicken farming practices. Number 4 is nutrition and feeding management.